And here we are with more of our Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Challenge Run, where instead of going on a quest, we are going to go on an expedition. But we're not going to do that quite yet, because first we're going to get our item set already. And then we're going to get this Mega Pickaxe back out, just because it's there. And do I have Mystery Bones? Yeah, I've got Mystery Bones. Gonna go ahead and make just a couple more iron pickaxes. Or one iron pickaxe and some garbage. I should have seen that coming. That's not gonna help, but hey, it's what we got. So, off we go on an expedition once it stops telling me of the new places I can go on the touchscreen. And there's a Velocidrome there, and off we go to kill the Velocidrome. Now, this is actually a part that gets a lot of new players stuck because they just outright refuse to read what's told to them, and they don't realize that they have to go on this expedition to keep playing the game. I hope you're well prepared for the day's adventures, Hunter. The only certainty during expeditions is uncertainty. Well, that and all the things I'm about to explain to you. You've been tasked with exploring that there Everwood, and a land the guild has yet to fully survey. So naturally, they're looking for a full report, which monsters call the Everwood home and whatnot. So keep those eyes peeled, reach the goal, and you'll find a wagon just waiting for you, courtesy of the guild. When you're all done and raring to return to town, just hop on that wagon to end the expedition. Now, if you collapse anywhere along the way, you'll be brought back to the starting point. Lucky for you, it won't count as a failed quest, but don't let me see you using that as an excuse for half-hearted hunting. You very well might see some monsters during your expedition. For now, though, just focus on reaching that wagon. Oh, and by the by, your map works a little different in the Everwood, too. If you ever want to get a rough idea of where you are within the Everwood, just zoom out on the map. It's not exactly rich in detail, but if the guild had good maps of the place, what would they need you for? Ha! Of course, for me, carting on this quest, well, on this expedition, is still a failure. So you definitely won't see me doing any lazy hunting just because it's an expedition. Come on, rations. Come on, rations, I said. Okay, no rations. That's fine, we can deal with this. And here we see a lovely gathering area. It's not really going to have any chances at anything that we can use. So I'm just going to go ahead and breeze on through here. Well, actually, blue nodes are blue nodes. Might get some macrolite, we'll see. Or double iron ore, that's always good. Earth crystals are okay. And earth crystals are, in fact, still okay. Now, I could gather some bug food, but I am not going to be using a glaive. So I won't. Ooh, come on, rations. Or a large barrel is okay too, I guess. If that's what you really want to give me, game. Just got... Oh, might as well gather some mushrooms. They're here, we're here. Ooh, unique. Those are money. Not much money, but hey, money is money. That's a lot of mushrooms I'm getting here. There we go. That's the end of the mushrooms. Blue Node. Hello, Blue Node. How are you? I imagine you're probably not doing so well after I've been whacking you with this thing, but hey, we all got to take one for the team. So more iron ore is good. I'm going to need more mystery bones if I want to make more pickaxes, though, so hopefully we can find some of those at some point. And it's Velocidrome time. Le gasp, the praise. Oh no, it's a drome. Oh no, the praise are circling in. Criminy, is that a Velocidrome? That ain't something you see every day, especially around these parts. Well, seems like a fine opportunity to learn how to report your expedition to the expedition findings to the guild. If you want to convince the guild that you discovered a monster, you'd better have some proof to back it up. There are two types of evidence that go towards proving a sighting. You can either hunt a large monster down or grab something that's dropped. Keep an eye out for anything shiny. The guild will weigh either one as evidence that you spotted the critter. Once they get a reliable enough report, they'll officially designate the area as that monster's habitat. Not Habonite. Where did Habonite come from? The more proof you can gather, the more reliable your report. Oh, and just one more thing. Unlike the monsters in normal areas, the critters you meet on expeditions can run off without a trace. So if you're hoping to hunt one down, you gotta be smart about it. Speaking of which, are you gonna hunt that Velocidrome there? It's entirely up to you, Hunter. If you don't feel up to bringing it down, you'd best beeline to that wagon already. No one will think less of you for it. No, I'm gonna hunt it. It would be wasteful to leave it alive. Just taking my shots where I can here. Let's actually get him over to one of these walls. So we can ride him and keep him still. That'll go a long way to making this easier. Alright, buddy, stop shaking. I know you don't like this, but you gotta deal with it. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want. At least I managed to hit him with that round slash. Give me that prey. Fine, don't give me that prey. I see how it is. Thank goodness for that wall. If he mounted me there, that could have ended poorly for me. Honestly, I got a little too greedy with that prey. I should have waited or, you know, not tried to carve it at all. Yeah, I don't want you to ride me, sir. I'll be the one doing the riding. Get out of here, praise. No, you are not mounting me. Let's find a safe spot. Use one of our many first aid meds. We've got plenty. Enough to spare. You know what? It might be a good idea for us to actually go up there. The praise can't. And if we manage to flinch him while he's up here, he gets stuck, which is a whole lot more useful than him going flying. And I need to learn just how long my sword actually is. And, of course, he's going down after my cat. Get back up here, big fella. That's what I want to see. I dodged the wrong way. Really? You're going back down? Yo, cat, up here. Need to work on my camera work here. Okay, let's stop with the biting. It's not good for my health. Fine, you're down there, I'm up here. Sounds like a time to use a first aid med. Fine, you want to go back down? Go back down. I'll just hit you on the way, you jerk. Get back up here. Where are you? Oh, you're limping away already. That's good for us. Ooh, blue node. Give me some stuff. Yay, Macalite. That's some stuff I needed. And more Macalite. I will not complain about that. Let's carve these guys before they vanish. It'll be nice to have some Velociprey gear. Stuff's pretty decent. Of course, if I'm not getting Velociprey stuff from the Velocipreys, it's certainly harder to make. Yeah, give me that stuff. Our stamina's running a bit low, but I'm not about to waste some energy drinks on this jerk. Oh, I went towards the backwards way instead of the forwards way. That's not what I want. Ooh, since he's going to be sleeping and I've got a greatsword, I can actually wake him up with the greatsword. Always feels so good to do. Okay. Just gotta make our way over here with what little stamina we have. And he should be sleeping right in here. Yep, he sure is, and these Gargwa are having none of it. Oh, dang it. Of course he had to wake up. Yeah. Now, I would very much like to break his comb there. I say right as I break it. Oh, and he's tired. Well done! All your findings got reported to the guild. They seem impressed. I've heard talk that the guild provides special bonuses to hunters who help out with big expedition discoveries. Oh, now you're all raring to get back out there exploring, are ya? Oh, look how sad he is. Sure, jump back, you jerk. And now he's mad. Though hopefully soon he will change from mad to dead. And that side hop is always followed by an attempt to mount. Actually makes it really easy to use this guy to try and get the break free from 30 pins award, because you can always see when they're coming, and he does do them fairly frequently. But I'm not about to be getting that in this run, I don't think. That would not be good for my health. There he goes. So let's get our carves and get out of here. Okay, a Velociprey scale is alright. Velocidrome hide, however, is better. And so is a Velocidrome claw. Unfortunately, with this run being the way it is, Everwood exclusive monsters are actually really tough to actually make anything from. So let's just hope that we end up never really needing that stuff. If I can make anything with it, nice. If not, hey, it might turn into Zenny. Oh, now I get rations. Why am I even doing this? I'm done here. Just need to find the end. You know, that thing that's right here. You made it to the goal. See that wagon over there? Hop aboard and you can return from your expedition. All in all, a fine day's work, kindred hunter. Travel safe and we'll see you back in Valhabar. What do you got for me, Veggie Elder? Oh, sure. What do you give me for... Oh, bomb casings for unique mushrooms. Yes, please, old man. I know that everything that you've got has to be ethically sourced, given that you only live out here in the wilds. You There's no way you could do anything that wouldn't be ethically sourced without visiting towns once in a while. So yeah, I will take all the oh, only 3? Okay. Well, that's it for that expedition. Let's get us back to town, see what we got. Might get a guild quest that I won't be allowed to do. That'll be fun. Ooh, a screamer sack. That will be useful for making a single sonic bomb at some point in the future. Alright, what do we got? Oh, look, a Velocidrome. And Great Jaggy will now show up on expeditions. And so will Velocidrome. So, I can actually use that to get some extra Great Jaggy parts once I start getting the need for it. But only if a Great Jaggy is actually visible in the Everwood. Can't go out for any potential Great Jaggies. Whoa, indeed. Oh yes, it sure is funny watching this cat cook. How you doing, Kindred Hunter? I got 2 more matters to report. First up, the caravan finally has a cook, namely the street cook. Who knew that the character just a few feet away from me with Cook in his name was actually a cook? Ha ha! Anyway, he was more than happy to tour the world with us, so make sure you say hello, or me-how, or whatever. Next up, the guild is mighty impressed with your expedition work. They even wrote a letter of commendation. It says, in light of your exceptional field work, the guild hereby authorizes you to undertake guild quests. Be on the lookout for a large monster sighted in the area as you continue operating in the field. Guild quests? Really and truly, hot dang the guild must like you, because guild quests are special. Of course, it may have helped that the old caravaneer put in a good word for you when you submitted your report. Ah! Go talk to the guild marm if you want a crack at those guild quests. She's bound to be all fired up about it. Right, you and me should talk about our next destination. Once the caravan finds its merchant and the whole posse is assembled, I plan for us to leave Valhabar. Where to, you ask? Someplace we can make ourselves a ship, of course. Like a really big, strong one. Ha! You can't go far without a ship, and if I'm going to figure out this article, I can't be limited by distance. Ah, right. You haven't seen it yet, have you? Here, have a look. This is the article. Amazing, isn't it? Actually, I have seen it, sir. You kind of showed it to me when I got you your hat back. Ever since it fell into my keeping, I've been enchanted by its wonder and beauty. I've seen my share of incredible things, but this one trumps them all. It's like an itch I can't quite scratch. Ooh. What I wouldn't give to know the story behind it. I'd do just about anything, even run off in a caravan. And that's how me and the man got started. We've had amazing adventures every which place, but the article remains an enigma. Still, we aren't about to throw in the towel, no siree. And the truth is out there somewhere, and I'll find it. I don't care if I have to cross the sea or sprout wings. Anyway, the next step is to build a ship. If you ask me, our best bet is a village known for its craftsmanship. I can't wait to be the Capital C captain of the Capital C's very own vessel. Ha ha! So get out there, do those expeditions, and find out what kind of large monster the guild was on about. And go prepared. Yet another thing that people often miss, you do actually have to go on this expedition as well. But we'll save that and talking to these people for the next episode. See you then, friends.